Patient Assistance Program is essentially a charity, a fund set up typically by a pharmaceutical company, and it provides financial assistance to patients who couldn't otherwise afford prescriptions. So for a patient assistance program to operate legally, the ultimate touchstone is always going to be independence. And the way I like to think of it is that you should follow the money. The pharmaceutical company is going to be donating money to the patient assistance program. That's fine, but why are they donating that money? Are they donating the money to induce the patient assistance program to cover only that pharmaceutical company's drugs? Are they trying to induce the patient assistance program to have a very narrow disease state that they're covering that very conveniently covers this manufacturer's drugs and not another manufacturer's drugs? And on the other end, you follow the money with where the patient assistance program is distributing the money. Are they only covering one drug over another? Are they trying to steer patients in one direction and perhaps interfere with physicians' clinical judgment? Really, the flow of the money is the key aspect that we should be looking at in determining whether these programs are as independent as they should be. Doctors take patients' ability to pay into consideration when they're prescribing drugs. If one drug costs $5 and another drug costs $10, even though the $10 drug might be just as good or even a little better for the patient, a doctor will often prescribe that $5 drug because he or she knows that $5 a month can mean a lot to a patient. The problem is the drug company is subsidizing that difference, and the drug company is inducing the doctor to prescribe something that might not be the best choice for the patient. Whistleblowers are essential to rooting out fraud in this space. These patient assistance programs are set up, they're often opaque, they're complex, it's difficult to tell exactly what's going on, and oftentimes on paper, they look fine, they're by the book, but what's actually happening behind the scenes is what makes them fraudulent. So whistleblowers can provide inside information about the inner workings of these patient assistance programs to show us how they actually work. I mentioned following the money before, and that's something that a whistleblower can do. How much money have you given out? Have you given it to patients who are taking my products? How much have you given to patients who are taking other products? What was the timing of those payments? And we've seen in cases you would never know that this communication is happening. It's all happening behind the scenes. And that's something that only an insider, only a whistleblower can tell us about and can help root out that fraud.